evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you in. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Good power punch, the right hand landed.
You're okay, stay with me here.
And now he's targeting upstairs. How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Good exchange. He fires back. Hopkins has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Halfway through round number 1. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Hopkins' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Keep working the body.
Good block by Chico. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
You gotta protect yourself.
She goes on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Downstairs with a right hand. He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Not much action as he just ties up. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Bernard Hopkins is left, landing well. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Come on, kid.
There's that overhand right. That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup.
There you go.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Hopkins is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. He's got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself. himself, and it's a left hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Come on, kid.
Halfway through this round here.
Let's see some defense.
Chico's keeping his guard up very, very well. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. One of the fastest snapping punches you'll ever see just floored him. What a great hook that was.
There's different ways to throw a hook. You can throw the textbook hook with your elbow up and you throw it around. This one, half an uppercut, half a hook, got into the open space.
A hooker cut.
Exactly.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Come on, kid.
Bernard Hopkins' punch is far off the target. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you've put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Chico's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
But when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you...
Chico's been stunned. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know...
Oh, what big shot. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Halfway into round number 5 here. effective work with that flush overhand right.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
That is a strong uppercut there. And round 5 comes to an end. Chico's trainer right now is telling him, hey, we can pull this fight out. You may be trailing. There's not much left, but it's still there. You can still go out there and get this win.
Watch the hooks.
Not precise at all by Chico. Chico's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Hopkins, the strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Good right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Nice work with the uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Do that again.
Bernard Hopkins has landed a good, solid combination. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Chico.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the count.
Final 10 seconds.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. A little head hunting with the right.
Cover up! Cover up!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Oh, hands up!
Scoring
hands up.
with the right hand by Chico. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Hopkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. And round 7 comes to an end.
Is yours.
Hopkins is trying to get back in this fight now as we start round number 8. He started fine, but I think the last few rounds, as your scorecard shows us, he's given way a little bit. His opponent's gaining some momentum.
Yeah, I know this is going to...
Big shot there. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. The fight is over. Chico's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Sometimes that's all it takes, Teddy. Just one good shot can end the evening.
You just wonder how hard he tried to actually get back up, but I'm not in his body.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.